Have you seen those ads for Guard Total Blackout Blinds popping up everywhere lately? They claim to block out 100% of light, reduce noise, keep your room cooler in the summer, warmer in the winter, and can be installed in just 5 minutes with no tools. Sounds pretty perfect, right? But are they actually worth it? Or is this another overhyped product that looks good online but disappoints in real life? One of the biggest overstatements is the so-called noise reduction. They say the blinds block sound because of their special honeycomb design, but the reality is, no fabric blind, even with a fancy name, can truly reduce outside noise like traffic or street sounds. Real noise insulation usually comes from thick, dense materials like acoustic panels or double-glazed windows. So if you're buying these blinds to make your room quieter, you might be disappointed. Then there's the thermal insulation claim. Yes, honeycomb blinds can help a little bit with temperature control, but saying it will ensure your home remains cozy and energy efficient throughout the year is pushing it. Unless your windows are already very drafty, you probably won't notice a big difference. It's not a substitute for real insulation or quality windows. Now, I also went digging into some user reviews on Reddit and similar forums, and this is where more issues start to appear. Many users said they waited a long time for delivery. Some even reported delays of over 3 months, with no clear tracking updates and confusing handovers between different shipping companies. That's a lot of waiting for something that's supposed to ship in a few weeks. Another common complaint was the build quality. For a product that often costs over $200, a lot of people expected something sturdier. Instead, they described the materials as flimsy, thin aluminum and plastic that bent easily or felt unstable after setup. At that price, it should feel premium, not like something you'd expect from a cheap pop-up brand. Speaking of setup, many customers struggled with the installation. Even those who followed the sizing guide carefully received blinds that didn't fit properly. Some had to trim parts themselves or even drill into their walls completely opposite of the no tools needed promise. That's frustrating, especially when the whole selling point is ease of use. And finally, some users pointed out that the company is actually based in Lithuania, while the products ship from China. There's also talk of the brand being rebranded from a previous name, which makes people wonder if they're trying to distance themselves from past negative feedback. That doesn't automatically mean it's a scam, but it definitely raises questions about transparency and how long the company plans to stick around. To be clear, I'm not saying Guardblinds is a scam. Some customers are genuinely happy with what they got, and maybe it works perfectly for certain window types, but based on the unrealistic claims and mixed reviews, it's definitely something to think twice about before spending your money. If you're okay with potential shipping delays, inconsistent sizing, and the risk of underwhelming materials, then go for it. Otherwise, you might want to explore other blackout solutions that are better reviewed and more transparent.